Howdy, I'm Colin.
I'm Anthony.
I'm Becca.
I'm Vincent.
I'm Haley.
Howdy, my name is Devin Crane, and this is my informative speech on careers in education. In the words of Henry Adams, a teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. Because teaching is not the most high-paying profession salary-wise, it is not an ideal career for some, but being an educator rewards you in more ways than just those of monetary value. To increase the morale of educators and attract more people to the field, the government has put in place many plans to provide for our teachers. Since I was in the first grade, I have known that I wanted to be an educator. It is one of the rare careers that you give more than you get, and that's very attractive to me when I'm looking at careers. As the quote from Henry Adams stated, you cannot gauge the reach of an educator's influence. I'm sure that every person here, including myself, has been affected by a teacher or some sort of educator in their life. So today we're going to look at some of the many ways that the government is trying to take care of our teachers, and these are such as the Teacher Retirement System of Texas and the Teachers Incentive Fund. Firstly, we're going to discuss the Teachers Retirement System of Texas. It was created in 1936 after the Constitution was amended to allow for the establishment of a retirement plan for those who worked in the public school system. And now it has grown into the 6th largest pension program in America. The TRS.gov says that 89% of the districts are involved in using the TRS CARE Act. This act ensures that retired and also current educators are taken care of, and so that after their many years of service, they're not just kind of left high and dry, and after giving so much, they can live comfortably. Another branch of this is the TRS Active Fund, and it takes care of the current teachers more than that, just of retirement and its health care benefits. So this will help them lower their deductibles and lower the fees that they have to pay, which takes a lot of pressure off of them because they don't really have a high salary. This is one of the many things that the government could be doing to help subsidize these teachers, because they are proven to be one of the most hardworking. And USA.gov said that they, on average, spend 53 hours a week working. So these people just kind of deserve to have the government backing them. As the grandchild of an educator who was teaching for 35 years, I've kind of seen what this retirement act has done for her and my grandpa, because they live very comfortably, but it's only after so many years of service from her. So I really believe that this is a really great program for educators. Secondly, another plan that the national government is using is the Teacher Incentive Fund. This was established to support efforts to implement performance-based incentives for teachers and principals. So they usually use this in high-need schools. That's because their teacher turnover rate is really high, because if they have a really low income base, they can't really pay their teachers very high salaries, and the teachers who are really good are going to move somewhere where they can be paid more. So these incentives are used to create a system to where if their test scores are increasing and it's showing in their students, then they will receive these incentives, and it's supposed to keep them in these high-need schools. They need the passionate and effective teachers, because these are the kids who have kind of been left out anyway. According to US.gov, between 2011 and 2013, $843,000 was used as bonuses to over half the employees in public education. This also raises student success, because when teacher morale is up, teachers are more willing to use resources for these students, and they're just better at their jobs. And so this is really important for them. It helps them collectively work towards bettering themselves and the students. As you can see, both state and local governments put time and money into helping educators. This helps them stop worrying about wages and start thinking about their students. Between the Texas Retirement System of Texas, the Teachers Retirement System of Texas and the Texas Incentive Fund, teachers are becoming more effective, and that's helping everybody all around. As a citizen, most likely you and your children will be attending public school unless you're in a private school system, and then you will be affected by teachers. And so this is something that everybody needs to collectively work towards, I think, to make our school system flourish, because that's kind of what leads to a better future. on my way to a career in education, I keep in mind a quote by Stephen King. We never know which lives we will influence, or when, or why, but we relish in the unknown, hoping that somewhere along